Away from Meru County, the rising tension between Deputy President Sakaja-Gachagua and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja is now taking a post-2022 political twist. Political analysts argue that it is a ploy by the Deputy President to position himself as the kingpin of the Mount Kenya region and bolster his position ahead of the 2027 election. Is there more than meets the eye? NTV's political affairs reporter Vincent Odwor interrogates.
The rising political tension between Deputy President Sakaja-Gachagua and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja has continued to elicit mixed reactions.
So, waheshimiwa, yesterday,
the feud has attracted bitter exchanges between leaders from Western region who are supporting Sakaja and those from Mount Kenya region who are behind Gachagua. Political analysts argue that with Mudavadi perceived to be the kingpin of Western region, the Deputy President is using the feud as a strategy to consolidate support from the Mount Kenya region.
But this is a brilliant political move on the part of the Deputy President in terms of trying to consolidate power in Central and also to come out to look like he's pro Central interests within Nairobi, the interests of the Central Kenya business community within Nairobi. So definitely, politically speaking, this is a ploy to grab the utamaki, the leadership of the Kikuyu nation.
Well, it's really not a feud in such. It is Deputy Gachagua struggling very hard to be recognized as a leader of something. And so he's been doing his best to let everybody know that he's supposedly the new leader of the mountain. Since Uhuru did not do very well, or seems to be on the decline. So, and one way of doing that is to let the people of the mountain believe that he's protecting their interests. So in protecting their interests, he sometimes gets into some problems. Whether the people in the mountain buy that or not is another matter.
The Deputy President has opposed the plan by Governor Sakaja to relocate a section of public service vehicles from the Nairobi Central Business District, accusing Sakaja of seeking to persecute business people from a certain community in the capital. However, Sakaja has stuck to his guns, warning Gachagua against trying to divide residents of Nairobi and leaders along ethnic lines.
Every major leader in this country is a tribal kingpin. Kalonzo is backed by the Kamba community. Raila Odinga may have it a bit more diverse, but is definitely backed by the Luo community. William Ruto was backed by the Kikuyu and the Kalenjin community. So in as far as the calculations for the Deputy President are concerned, then he does need a community to back him, and that is most likely where his logic is.
Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, through a statement, wants DP Gachagua to stop interfering with the mandate of Sakaja, saying, "We were elected by people from all tribes and cannot be told that the interest of any one tribe overrides the interest of everyone else. Changing the city cannot happen by making it a large kiosk paradise or a big matatu terminus under the guise kazi ni kazi." The Mount Kenya region largely backed President Ruto in the August 2022 presidential election. Will Gachagua's plan to make inroads in the region put him in trouble with his boss?
Our president will definitely try to forge different coalitions and different arithmetics to ensure that he crosses the 50% plus one in the next election. That goes without saying. Now, for sure, the Central Kenya seems to have voted for him as a person and not just for Rigathi Gachagua. Now, whether Rigathi will be able to win the hearts and minds of the Central Kenya people and move those votes away from the president to himself remains to be seen. But
Rigathi would like to claim that he's the one who made Ruto succeed. but it is not the case. So I don't think you get in trouble with the voter as such, but it's better to get in trouble with other people in the mountain or other places. He would like to outshine Salam Mudavadi, who has been claiming to be in charge of the western region. And the question is, who is bigger than the other? We have that going on. But for Rigathi, he's trying very hard to be recognized as the leader of the mountain. And he may not be doing a very good job, unfortunately for him. People of the mountain don't believe in kings. For someone to run around saying that he's a king, they don't believe in kings or in other kings. So I just want common sense. And from the time of Iregi, a long time ago, people just want somebody who is fair and reasonable, and sounds as if he shows signs of maturity, serious maturity. So there are expectations that may not be going very well for Gachagua.
Currently, Gachagua is the senior-most politician in the Mount Kenya region, and both he and Mudavadi have been touted as future presidential hopefuls. Vincent Odur, NTV.